Hello, everyone. Welcome back again. Me, Mad Doc. So, yeah, we are on Warhammer 39. 39 videos. Wow. So, we're going to do one of these Space Marine Stormhawk things. We're doing the Interceptor and the gunship. Today, I'm going to work on the gunship. So, I'm going to do a little bit more painting on that. Quite a bit of painting still to do, so I hope you don't get bored watching me paint. I'm hand painting this. I'm not spraying it because I am using Citadel paints. Hello there, Dale. Hope you're well, my friend. So yeah, I'm just like using watered down Citadel paints. So we're going to carry on with this. We're going to put another coat on and doing a coat of blue and everything else. And I've still got loads and loads of parts to. So we'll go down to the cameras. Hello, Octal. How are you? I am good, thank you. Okay, so we'll go down a camera. Hopefully we'll get the right one. Yep. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry about that. Go to that one. That's the one I want. So yeah. So we're going to carry on painting this one. We're probably going to run for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe two, depends. So yeah. Hello there, Jeff and Maggie. How are you doing again? Nice to see you in this one. Saying hi, Lindsay, and all in chat. So hope you don't get too bored watching me paint. And that's kind of want the Magarus blue. There's not much difference between a Cantor blue and a Magarus blue, really. So just one's a little bit deeper than the other, I think. Maybe. I don't think that was the one I was using. I think I was using Contest blue. By the look of it, because that looks a bit. Yeah, it's this one. You have to excuse if my microphone picks any background noise up. It's yay. So we're going to do like a watered down version. So just keep dipping the paintbrush in water and then just dip it into the paint. So yeah. That's the way. So what have you been up to, Dale? Not seen you about much. Hopefully this will only need this coat. Hopefully. We've got Connie in. Hello, Connie, again. Saying hi, Lindsay, Dale, Octal, Jeff, and Maggie. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream earlier, about half hour ago. This paint, when it's watered down, does dry very, very quickly. Doesn't take long to dry. Be even better in the summertime. And sometimes it can dry too quick when you're in the summer. So down the comment says, not a lot, Lindsay. Been popping in and out of streams. Okay. Did you get your 3D printer fixed? Dale says, hi Connie, Jeff and Octal. We've got Go For It Painting in. Welcome to the stream, Go For It. And he says, hello. Hello back to you. Sprue and Glue says, sorry I'm late. Lurking, watching F1. Oh, nice. Is that the build up to this weekend's race, Sprue? Or is that one you're just catching up on? I used to like F1, but I think it's too tech now, to be honest with you. Too tech and too many stupid rules. I used to like it when they used to actually drive the cars. When they got a proper gear stick and clutch and literally got to race the car. None of this here tech stuff that's in them. Silly little rules they've got now. I think the more technology goes into this sport these days, it just totally ruins it. Even the touring cars are getting just as bad now. Dale says, no, not looked at it, to be honest. Jeff Light says, yes, Lindsay, need to watch the... I'll read the rest of that, Jeff, when that comes past that the part. When somebody else comments. Can't quite get all the sentence. I've been. Okay. You know, you can get such good results hand painting anyway. It's not always necessary to spray everything. I mean, if it was Vallejo paints and Tamiya, then I would spray it because those Tamiya paints they don't like being sprayed, and nor does Vallejo. It's all right if you're working in kind of small areas with Vallejo. If you thin the paint down, but Tamiya paints they do not like being hand brushed. Jeff Light says yes. Lindsay needs to watch the first hour though. Jeff Light says right, tea, coffee, and Vicky's time. Cool. Yeah, I've just had my bacon sandwich and a cup of tea and a good old Stiggy. So I've had my lunch. Yeah, you'll enjoy that diamond art, Jeff. Hopefully I'll get away with 2 coats on this. Hopefully. It's going to depend on how it dries. I mean, if I didn't water it down, it'd be really, really thick and see paintbrush marks in it and everything. Paint doesn't pull while you're trying to paint it as well. It's this Citadel is watered down. Doesn't pull at all. So it goes a long way. I mean, although you have to put 2 or 3 coats on, but it still goes a long way. And you get a nice flat surface. Yeah. John Alex in. Thank you again, John Alec, for coming in to watch one of my streams. And he says, hello, everyone. Mainly listening, Lindsay. Cool. Thank you. Dal McCormick says, hi, John. It's a pleasure to have you listening to the stream, John. See how nice and flat that's become. It's very flat. It's just how I like it. It's nice and beautiful sunshine here today. Nice and sunshine. Makes a change. A little bit on the cold side outside, but it's still nice and sunny. Tells spring's on its way. Little Histories says quick thumbs up at work, hi and bye. Thank you for popping in, Terry. It's nice of you to pop in and put a thumbs up, buddy. Much appreciated. Really work the brush when you're hand painting. Just a matter of working it. John Alex says, hi Dale, and all in the chat. And we've got Apple back again, and he says, and his nibs and I are back from a cold walk in the wild area to the rear of our building, and we managed to reach the something advantage point without stopping. Nice. Sounds like you got him well trained then, Apple. Hiding. Oh, One thing about this blue, the more coats you put on it, the darker the colour becomes. So if you wanted it really, really dark, just put 4 or 5 coats on. Apple says, no, Lindsay, he has been well trained. Every time he sees or sniffs out a wild creature, he stops and tries to see where it is, then barks at it and sprints off. Oh, that's not good. That's the sort of thing that my dog does. It, especially if it sees a squirrel, it's kind of like dragging you along to try and get to this squirrel. It near enough ends up choking itself, even though it wears a harness, not a collar. Or even if it sees a bird, it's exactly the same with a bird. It wants to play with it. Yeah. Just see what other parts I've got to paint. I'm going to do that black bit yet. Do all the blue bits first. Just put a bit on the paint for a minute. They're going to be black in dry brush. This bit will be blue. That's black. So is that one. Both of these. Those are black and dry brush. So is that. So blue also, and so is that. Black and dry brush. That's the dashboard. There's that bit. Plastic Monkey's in. Hello, Paul and Sue. Just pop in to give you a thumbs up at work at the moment. Oh, Cole, thank you. Thank you for popping in and giving me the thumbs up. Hope you have a good day. Apple says, hi, Paul. We've got new Fenris in. Hello, Snowy. It says, fun times, Lindsay. Looking good. Thank you very much. Plastic Monkey says, hi, Apple. Car Scout Modeling's in. Says, be right back. Better go check on Michelle. Yeah. I hope she's alright, Carl. So, need to paint the bottom of this. Very old school, this, isn't it? Hand painting. Very, very old school. Does anybody else hand paint? I know Manuel does. Jeff Light says, yes, I do quite a lot of brush painting. Cool. Spoon Glue says, that's knocked out 3 over. Spoon Glue says, next is the sprint race. Plastic Monkey says, hi, Jeff and Maggie. Yes, hand painting's quite relaxing, actually. At least you know when you're hand painting it's going to go on and it's not going to be a problem. And yet sometimes you spray stuff and something don't go right, and you got to then strip the whole build. And with hand painting, you can tell straight away what it's going to do. I used to hand paint all the time. I mean, I've only been spraying for probably 3 years now, 3 or 4 years. Other than that, I used to hand paint everything. And I used to use those Humbrol paints as well, those smelly ones. I don't use them now. Not unless I haven't got a particular colour, and then I do use them. Catch you up with the chat in a minute, guys. Yeah. Apple says, "Oh, great, my leg is oozing from where I bashed it, but Nurse Nellie said after checking it, it looks as though if I burned it and it should dry up in time. Gave me a cream to plaster on." Oh, wow. So you got ulcerated legs then, Apple. Jeff Light says, "Hi, Paul and Sue." Spoon Glue says, hi, you all in chat. Plastic Monkey says, "Hi, David." Jeff Light says, "Hi, Sprue." Apple says, "I prefer brush to airbrush. Only airbrush primer." Votes Lindsay. Yeah. I mean, I still resort to hand brushing some stuff, but if I'm building ships and stuff like that, then I will airbrush everything. My trucks I used to build, I used to hand paint those until I started spraying. Yeah, it does give it gives a better result, but my hand painting skills were quite good back then. I think where armour's concerned, I don't think it matters one way or the other, to be honest with you. Jeff Light says, "Hi, Apple." Apple says, "Hi, Sprue." Spoon Glue says, "Hi, Paul, Sue, Jeff, and Maggie." Apple says, "Hi, Jeff, Maggie. It's past 3 p.m. Donker time." Plastic Monkey says, "Got to hit the road. Uh, School kids loaded. Catch you later." Okay, Paul, you take care. Spoon Glue says, "Hi, Apple." Jeff Light says, "Laters, Paul. Take care, mate." Apple says, "Yes, Lindsay. Ulcerated right leg past 5 years. Never likely to go away." No, it never does it? Once it gets ulcerated, that's it. Spoon Glue says, "Time for F2. Be right back." I think Sprue's having a motorsport session, I think. Yeah, my hand painting skills became very good. Probably a little bit out of practice now, but yeah, I suppose it's like riding a bike, really. If you haven't ridden a bike for a long time, yeah, the old saying goes, I mean, once you've done it, you never forget. But I think it's that actual quality that you used to be able to get. It just takes time to get it back. I mean, it's like with camo. I mean, all right, when you're spraying camo and stuff, and you've got like NATO colours and stuff like that, you can blend the paint into the other. But if you hand brush it, you just got a solid line, haven't you? So there is an advantage there when you're doing camo. But if it's just a plain colour, it doesn't matter one way or the other, really. I don't think. I mean, when I do armour, I don't never mask anything. It's always freehand, either hand painting or spraying it. So Apple says, Lindsay, those engines, engine outs are dirty silver or lead belcher. Thank you. Yeah, I should just do it over the top of it, Apple. That lead belcher works quite well over the top of this blue. It's not bad. TBG says hi everyone. Apple says hello TBG James. TBG says hi Hamish and Apple. Carl Scout Muddin says just taken her a brew. She's breathing, so have a brew, then go wake her up again. She's having a lazy day, Carl. I don't blame her. Just wait for that bit to dry, and I can do that bit where my fingers are. I should dry them. I should brush dry those bits anyway, Apple. So Spoon Glue says, is Michelle okay, Carl? Big question mark. TBG says, Mum is she's napping in bed. Oh, that's good, TBG. Apple says, quite right, James. Sleep is the best cure after operations, but keep an eye on her. Carl Scale Modding says, she'll be fine, Dave, just tired. Spoon Glue's got little smiley faces. TBG says, chasing you round with the iron skillet, Carl. Yeah. Yeah, she was saying she was really tired and worn out last night. And actually wear you out, live streaming and everyday life, trying to fit everything in. Even me, myself, it tires me out. I have to have a little break for a few days. All for the love of YouTube, eh? few more subscribers up today. Another couple after the stream. That was good. Hopefully we can reach the 500 mark at the end of the year. Just takes time. TBG says being in a something ward did help her. Okay. Being in a dementia ward did help her. It was the screams at night. I think. Do you mean it didn't help her? Apple says, I see now why the females think I need exercise, and Celia has allowed me to look after Hamish while she's at work. And something without him, I'd be a hermit. Yeah, it gives you something to do, Apple, because it gets you out in the fresh air. Saying that, I mean, I'm getting to be like a hermit. Very rarely go out the house unless I have to. But it is nice when you do go out, you know. Carlscout Modded says she's trying not to sleep during the day, but it's wearing her out. Just needs to get back into good habits. TBG says yes, didn't. I don't think that would help anybody being in a dementia ward, to be honest. I remember once when I was in the hospital and they were really, really short of beds, and they was going to put me in a ward like that. I said, nah, don't you even think about it. I said, I'd rather stay in the corridor on a trolley. Apple says soon be better weather, Carl, and then she can get out and about doing what females love doing best, Carl. Scale modelling. Carl says, what's that, Apple? They like to go shopping, Carl. Apple says, well, gardening springs to mind. And then there is spring cleaning, Carl. Scale modelling. Hmm. Hope you guys are not getting too bored watching me paint. It's a smart move, isn't it? Carl Scale Modelling says Michelle hates shopping unless it's crap related, and I do the garden. She can't anymore. Apple says, oh well, you see now, there is another reason for springtime. You're outside, she's in. Checking rooms for redecoration. Carl Scale Modelling says, Apple, shh. I like that one. First thing that springs to mind is when you kind of like book 2 weeks off work, because it's happened to me. and you're thinking, oh, last shift, and now I'm on holiday for 2 weeks. You get home, and there's a bunch of decorating materials sat there waiting for you. Who's decorating? All over their holiday. What a stitch up, eh? Apple says, ha 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 ha, Carl. Carl's Guard Modelling says, she has arisen. Watch out, Carl. The boss is about. Apple says, you make that sound as though if she just rose from her coffin and is now eager to see what's up and what you're up to. Yeah, I'd tread careful, Carl, if I was you. Just pretend you're not there. Carlsco Modelling says bingo, Apple. Spoon Glue says hi, Michelle. Morning, Michelle. Or I should say good afternoon. Apple says, well, Hamish is fast asleep, snoring his little nose as paws twitch, and his dreams are of outings. Oh, to be a puppy. Car Scale Modelling says, I think I'll go hide in the shower for 10 before kids get there. Carl says she's up day, but it takes her 10 minutes to come down. Carl's going hiding. Getting there, slowly but surely. And Flying Dutchman's in, and he says, and how was the sandwich, Lindsay? Do you know what? It was absolutely gorgeous. 3 bits of bacon in a sandwich with tomato sauce. It's absolutely awesome. Haunted Railway says, hi, Apple, Carl, Sprue, and all. Welcome back, Jake. Nice to see you come into this one. Yay. Food delivery, and as per usual, one or two items ordered seem to be missing. This is what I detest about shopping online. Missing meals and veggies I need to survive on. Yes. I never ever shop online. Never. For one reason, that reason, and then another reason for it, it's always the dates on the stuff. It's too close to its use by date by like about 1 or 2 days. And I like to shop myself, and I can get about a week and a half dates. I still like the old school way. I suppose it's really handy for those people who can't get out the house, but I mean, if you're kind of mobile, then Jake says high flying Dutchman. Um, Jake says I'll be in the background. No worries. Also, Jake says sounds about right. Apple. The Flying Dutchman says, and sometimes deliver goods close to the expiration. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Apple says, hi Jake. Now, Lindsay, I fancy a sarnie, but then soon be dinner time and smells of food. Wake Hamish, knowing him as I do, what's for dinner tonight? Quinch and 5 beans. Mm. Jake says he's Flying Dutchman. Hi, Flying Dutchman. And also the Flying Dutchman says hi, Haunted. Once I get all these parts painted, and then I can start putting it together. But I couldn't put it together, then try and paint it, because I did that when I built the other one, and it was very, very awkward to paint. I mean, I don't mind if I've got to touch it up, but when you're struggling to paint something, it's unbelievable. My visions of that pinging then. This is only the first coat that's going on these bits. So need at least another couple of coats. Or might even just one more, depends. I mean, that's turning out alright. So I'll knock it over. Bit of base with the lead belcher to go on the top. And those bits. It looks as though YouTube will be a busy night tonight then. Terry on and a few others. Might join in Terry's stream later, I don't know yet. Depends on how tired I get later. Jeff Light says, hi Jake. Apple says, hi Dutch Dave. Expiry dates don't worry me as they are fridged. Crafting Budget Mama's in. Hello Tasha. And she says, good afternoon Lindsay and everyone in the chat. Jeff Light says, hi Tasha. Apple says, hi Tasha. How's you today? Good sleep. Crafting Budgie Mama says, hi Jeff, hi Apple. Not really. I've got family emergency since Sunday, but I hope things will just get better. Oh, I hope things do get better for you, Tash. Okay, so I'm now going to do, while that's drying, I'm going to do the black parts of it, ready for dry brushing. But I should bring some detail out in this cockpit, all that in the back there. Depends on how much you'll see once the pilot's in it. I shall mop the pilot up and see how much detail you can actually see. So we'll move these bits out of the way. And they'll be ready for another coat once they're dry. This is how far I've got on the other one. If you remember, that one there. Started weathering it, scuffed the paint so the paint looks worn away, and you can't see too much with that camera, but Yeah, it's getting there. And this will go in on its base on a diorama. I mean, I could have just left it painted and not scuff the paint up, but it looks okay. Makes it look authentic, I suppose. I did some work around here on the ports, the engine ports, and stuff like that. That's got to be lacquered. Can't have everything shiny, can you? Okay, so what am I looking for now? Black. Crafting Budgie Mama says they look goodlings. Thank you, Tasha. Haunted Railway says hi, Jeff and Tasha. Crafting Budgie Mama says sorry, typo, Lindsay. Laugh out loud. No problem. Apple says unearthed a book bought 5 years ago, Curse of the Wolfen. So ideas of both good and bad Marines. Cool. Crafting Budget Mama says hi Jake. TBG says hi Tasha. Crafting Budget Mama says hi TBG. Crafting Budget Mama says it will get better, just going to take time. Tasha also says, well, I meant, laugh out loud. Crafting Budget Mama says, makes it the difference. So how far does that book go back then? Apple? 5 years? Curse of the Wolf then. So ideas are both good and bad Marines. Sounds interesting. I mean, I could have made that Stormhawk Interceptor all just shiny, but not everything's shiny, is it? So what am I doing? Yep, second coat of this, wasn't it? The only thing I find with these paints, they lack strength, and you can easily scratch it even with primer on. They're not very what you can call hard wearing until you lacquer them, and then you even when you've lacquered them, you can still rub it away in some places. Rub the paint away, I meant. Alvin, thank you very much. shall be on the Bedford build Saturday night, 7 p.m. Be streaming that to my channel, so fancy coming along. I should have been priming that today instead of streaming. Hey ho. It's a nice day tomorrow. I can get it done during the day. It's only just for some assembly work. Basically, I want to get the chassis built. Not too bothered about the cabin that yet. It's just the chassis. Get the chassis finished. Last time I was on, I wasn't able to do as much as I really wanted to, but because I missed the week before. It's actually put me back quite a bit on that build. Mm, yeah. Good job that's kind of thick paint inside, otherwise that'd have been everywhere. The chat. Crafting Budget Mama says makes it different. Apple says it covers the 13th chapter of the Space Wolves. From that followed the Cursed Marines into the void and were found hundreds of years later still fighting I can't pronounce that, Apple. I wouldn't even know how. Crafting Budget Mama said, did I read Wolves? Haunted says, hi TVG. Apple says, also it covers the different chapters of Space Wolves, like Shadow Wolves and Death Wolves, as well as Black Mains or Marines. Yeah, I think that should be Marines. Or Marines. Maybe Carl can explain that word to me later, so I know how to pronounce it. No, it is Black Mains who wore the Black Wolf insignia on yellow pauldrons. Lindsay. Okay, Apple. I do try and pronounce these words. I mean, look how long it took me to how to spell pronounce Tyranid. Took me quite a while. Hell, I'm still a rookie, can't you? Apple says my preferred wolves are the Iron Wolves, as they are the mobilized strike force of their space wolves. Cool. I think the word Tyranid sounds better than Nids. Mm. Do come up with some strange names, though, don't they? Especially their paints. TBG says, I'm beginning to think I'm a florist. Laugh out loud. Lots of flowers for your mum then. Jake says, how come TBG? Apple says, nothing wrong with being a flower sniffer, James. TBG says, mum keeps getting given flowers, which I have to find vases for. Jake says, Apple says, yes, GW has some weird names for battle forces, especially the baddies. Nids, Tau, Orcs, etc., etc. Apple says, coffee jars and empty marmalade jars come in handy, James, when flower arranging. Take it from one who knows. Sperm Glue says, GTG peeps, have fun. Sausage sandwiches calling. Okay, mate, you take care. Enjoy your sausage sandwiches. Apple says HP or top sauce sprue. That's because I had bacon sandwiches, wasn't it? Very good gripping one, this. Just paint these two weapons and then we'll probably call it soon. When I get back to the Mallard build, I've got to buy myself some new drill bits first before I can carry on with it. So I've been going through drill bits like nobody's business for that build. So Yeah. Spoon Glue says HP always. TBG says sounds like Sprue got a hedgehog infestation. Yes, doesn't it? Apple says Houses of Parliament brown sauce can't beat the tangy taste. TVG says agreed brings something the flavour out of the bacon. I like smoked bacon. Some people don't like it, but I do. Especially if it's been in a smoker for a long time. Jeff Light says, when I used to play 40k many years ago. Sorry, hang on a minute, guys. Thank you, Michelle. Half-5, 6? Yeah, half-5, 6. Good. Yeah. Jeff Light says, when I used to play 40k many years ago, I played the Kazrikins, used the rule starts that something, then the SAS of the Imperial Guard. Oh, stats that made them the SAS of the Imperial Guard. TBG says, I love smoked bacon. Unfortunately, it doesn't like me. Oh dear. Sounds like somebody's got a sensitive stomach. I love gammon too. TBG says bakes me ill. Okay. Apple says smoked bacon drizzled with applewood cheese makes it lovely sardy. Nice. Jeff Light says gammon with or without pineapple. I'd prefer it with the pineapple, Jeff. I used to like, we used to have a chip shop here, and people have retired and long gone, and they used to do pineapple fritters in batter. Nice. Absolutely lovely, quite handsome. They used to do burgers in batter as well. We don't find that so much now in chip shops. Used to love a Friday night. Well, I still do, because Friday night's a chippy night. Has to be a chippy night. The only thing I won't eat from fish and chip shop is the fish. I have to have pie. Minced beef and onion pie, chips and curry sauce, or mushy peas. Can't beat mushy peas or curry sauce. They have to be a must. But my daughter, my youngest daughter, she now makes her own curry sauce. She's got it off to a perfection as well. She has a passion for food. She loves it, loves food. She likes experimenting as well with food. She's a good cook. She made her first homemade lasagna the other day. It's gorgeous. Yes. They're drying. Yeah. Hiccups. Thinking about food, you see. Give that another Coke, because that's a bit too thin. A bit. No, blue, I think. Do that next time. I think we've done quite a bit, really, in this session. Okay, so we've got all this bit painted. I think it might need another coat, to be honest. So, might need another coat. Plus I've got some black bits done as well. Got a few there. Got a pretty good progress really for this session. Let's leave a bit chat out. Okay, Apple says smoked bacon drizzled with applewood cheese. I've read that. Gammon without pineapple. Apple says without Jeff and instead drizzled with mayo. Carl Scout Modelling says we're back. Apple says hello. Were you back? Was you away? Jeff Light says pineapple fritters. Yummy. Yes, very nice. TBG says fish cake in batter. Yes, they're nice fish cakes. Jeff Light says we prefer pineapple with gammon. Apple says fish cakes are made from the heads of fish, but eating them you would never know. But now you know, James. Oh, wow. Talk about rain on your parade. TBG says waste not, want not. Jeff Light says agreed. TBG. Apple says each to his or her own taste. I say yes. Okay, so that's that session over with, guys. Hope you wasn't too bored. I think it may need another coat on this blue, so we'll see how it goes. I think the next time we come back, we'll do the detailing in the cockpit and also get the little man in. He's going to need a bit more work on him. I've got him here. I think he needs another coat, and I've got some more painting to do on him. Doing the wrong camera, what a plank. So yeah, there's a bit more work to do on the pilot. So yeah, so I'd like to thank everyone for coming in. Much appreciated watching my 2 streams today. Not sure whether I should be about tonight on other people's streams. We'll just have to see. Saturday night is the Bedford build, the Bedford build with DS Models and Horlicks and Carl. So that will start at 7 p.m. Other than that, you can expect me when you see me over the weekend. Might pop in with a stream or two when other people are not streaming. I know it's going to be pretty hectic over the weekend, so lots of streams going on. And I don't really want to tread on my friends' toes. So, yeah. Apple says, nice painting session, Lindsay. Thank you very much. Dan McCormick said, good stream. Thank you, Dale. So, yes, if you see me, you might see me on Terry's. We'll see. So we'll say goodbye. You all take care. Thank you for coming in. Hope you put the thumbs up for us, guys. Be much appreciated if you did. If there's anybody watching the stream that's not subscribed to my channel and would like to subscribe, please subscribe. Push the notification bell and you'll get all the updates on my videos and live streams. So we'll say goodbye. All take care. Till the next one. Bye-bye. TBG says a nice relaxing stream. Thank you.